Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Arizona Wildcats offense will start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's
and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This defense knew coming into tonight they had to be able to get pressure on the quarterback, and they are wasting no time. They get a sack on the first play of the game.
To the air, it's Mayava. Got the quick pass. Bounced off his feet. Arizona in a hurry. Snap from the gun on third down. That's caught. It's in goal. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese. The bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
Zings it complete to the right. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Wildcats are flying down the field. Here's the handoff. Plows through the defense. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. He wants to take the top off. Right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
He'll take another shot here. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So the Kansas Jayhawks offense has its first opportunity of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because
The
these
run
guys
or
can
the
take the
pad?
top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football...
Oh, shit.
Wants to go deep,
That's not what I wanted.
and they won't make the connection, looking to make a big...
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the
Pass I
fastest
wanted.
players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
It'll be third
AGG.
and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads
Terrible
to the
throw.
right.
What
Can't
kind
get
of
the connection
throw?
on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now
Freshman quarterback's going to be the death
Jayhawks
of me.
send out the punt unit. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Oh, we going again,
Arizona
huh?
right back to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense.
What?
Got enough for the first. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. Looking for a man. It's Mayava. Takes the easy completion. Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's got an open man. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw.
Holy shit.
And he was hit just as he released it.
Damn, he got in there
Falls to the turf.
fast.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. A shot toward the end zone.
Terrible throw.
Just threw that one way too far.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion.
Oh my God, what is going on with these throws?
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage.
This dude cannot. Oh, we're gonna have to sit him.
To be zone instead.
Can't play like this. He's gonna have to sit. I don't understand.
They get the incompletion now, setting up 4th.
Are you kidding me? How the fuck?
Oh, man.
If I had that half an inch over on the meter, it probably goes the opposite side. Oh my God.
To the other side, towards the middle, and
so
that
much.
thing's in, but it still counts as a missed opportunity.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Gives it on the option. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. The Wildcats headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Back to pass, it's Mayava. He lobs one high down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Kansas offense returns to the field.
We need to get this guy's
They
passing
missed a
game
chance
going.
to put up 3 points the last time they had it, and now to try to get a score on this drive. Makes the catch. It's Ferguson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that curve.
Terrible throw again.
Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. They'll operate out of split backs. To the air on 1st down. Dumps it.
What is that? Seriously, what is going on with these throws? This guy, his accuracy is not that bad. I don't understand. Like, what is the weakness on this man? Wait, yeah, deep is bad. Throwing it, it's not pressure. Like, throw on the run, 93. I don't get it. What is causing these throws to go so bad? The timing is just
And I tell you what, I know it's
atrocious.
when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
So confused.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Wants to throw it. Pressure
Oh,
coming.
come on.
Just too much heat. That
Nothing.
They knock him down at the 31.
Shit.
And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Can't use this guy, man. Fuck.
He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. To the ground with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To throw, it's Mayama. Here's the pressure. Caught over the middle. It's in goal. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Unloads it left. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Under fire.
You slippery bastard.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the sack comes from the middle linebacker, who is the quarterback of the defense. Not only does he get everybody lined up, make all the calls, play the run, he can also rush the passer and sack quarterbacks. What a job.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They hope.
All right, Trufant, you're running out of chances here.
David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Here comes the heat.
Shit, boys, you're double teaming them and you still couldn't stop them. Holy fuck. What is going on?
Impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
To the air on second down.
Jesus Christ.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears back.
Quarterback making adjustments.
No. Damn it.
On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. The sure hands, it's Thurman. He is denied. Cannot get to the
fucking rushed four. Good God.
The Jayhawks will
If they blitzed 7 of them on me.
He'll call for the fair catch and make it 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers oftentimes can't pick them up.
How was that
the
not a
receiver
pick?
gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
No shot.
On the screen, turning it on. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Arizona runs out the punt team. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the left. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Thurman. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Just a
What?
little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a
Oh, come on. That was a good throw.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Thurman. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
No way.
Just squirted through his
No.
hands. He wanted to take
No
it.
way he doesn't catch that.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle.
Oh, damn.
Way to the end zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Just
And this has been really good.
shut my lineman off to the side on that.
Right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Get it out on the screen. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and
Oh, my
ecstasy
God.
of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, come on.
Got his man downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Looking deep down the right side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
This quarterback is getting frustrated, and you can see it now, right? They've had some possessions, but they only have a field goal to show for it, and he's now starting to take shots. That time, that was not the right look to throw it way down the field here at the end of the 1st half.
No way. Oh,
Because right now, this quarterback is playing right into their hands.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on third down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've
Snap the ball.
Don't do anything stupid here.
Throws to the wideout.
How does that miss? How is that a miss?
The quarterback and receiver just not on.
Makes no sense.
That wasn't even close.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Tucson.
Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
Bring in the heat. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight.
What the hell was that throw?
But the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Are you kidding me?
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
Maybe I don't understand the game, but how the hell do you get a blue timing on a throw and it just goes nowhere near?
Light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Arizona in a hurry.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking to throw, it's Mayaba.
And he catches that.
It's Richardson. And they'll spot it at the 40.
And he catches that.
Good enough for
Okay.
a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
They just keep firing.
Oh, my God.
Completes it in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
What?
In the middle, it's end goal. And he's able
Oh, this is such EA bullshittery.
solid pickup.
It's not even funny.
And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll move the tight end. The lone back's got it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Wildcats come to the line needing just inches for the first down. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Direct snap. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
They'll give it to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
This game is giving me 2025 Georgia Tech vibes.
Those guards and centers have to work together.
like
They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these.
There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Gives it on the
Oh,
option.
God damn, that was terrible.
Nowhere to go, and he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 4 in there, basically right back where they started. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, God.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And here comes the field
How far
goal.
over do you want me to go, game? Is this going to go wide the other way?
4 yards out.
No.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the
An
middle.
arrow in this game makes no sense.
The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man quickly.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down.
What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Hit him.
Keep this drive going.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this...
Son of a...
Finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The quarterback just
did not take that long to call that play. What the fuck?
Quickly enough. From the gun. He hurls one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's loose. Touchdown, Rock Chalk. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Mayava. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. That's the end of the quarter. Kansas has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Get set. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Richardson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
They've got the screen set up. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
On fourth down, they'll pass.
Oh, my God.
Man has it. It's a first down and more. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Wildcats will hustle to the line.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this offense has just been moving in quicksand. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that in.
No way.
He's got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
The offense has got to find something here in the 4th quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot, unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised.
No shot.
Out of bounds,
How?
right at the 20-yard line.
How do I not take control of that, man?
Their eyes on a score.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to...
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
Yeah, he was in. Damn, those replays were totally bullshit. Jesus Christ. The replays make it look like he was out of bounds. Go to the challenge, not even close.
The officials say he was not.
Not even
The
close.
challenge is denied and the timeout is gone. Arizona comes out with another 1st down. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Pocket breaking down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Arizona right back to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Going for it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Fires one high and deep.
Are you kidding?
It'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a
Landed right in front of him.
down, but 2nd down's coming up.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here, and you're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Thurman. Oh, he's got some space. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with the big lead, he's still taking shots.
Damn.
And he's swallowed up at the line.
Dude has owned him all game.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this.
Damn, big boy decided to block that time.
He's got room. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. They put
Talk shit about him, and then he instantly flattens him.
Try to push
Nice.
this winning streak to 3.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Alabama endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Bryant-Denny Stadium, and the Tide came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And
I
Kevin,
almost did.
keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Almost cocked it up already.
Through the air, it's Mayava. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass.
Damn.
Forcing the interception. Almost
Fucking 88. I want him.
And
Why
that
isn't he
one
on my
was
team?
great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense
has
is
been
going to
just
win every time.
Wrecking my shit all game.
The Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Unleashes one deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. You have a big lead in the 4th quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning it. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
How about that? You got the lead late in the game. Get some 1st downs. Salt this clock away. This is the exact position you want your offense in.
Imposing their will, right, David? I mean, we know we're running it. You know we're going to run it. We're trying to ice this game. There's nothing you can do to stop us.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Got a man. It's Thurman. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Close enough for a field goal try, but they want more. Going for it on 4th and short from the 20. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
Well, look what we have here, guys.
My boy had the worst start to a game I've ever seen.
Winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you